and welcome to a Horror Nights vlog, I guess we'll just say. It is what it is, and I'm so excited to be doing a few updates. I have not done a video like this in probably 2 years. As you know, I love Horror Nights. You can watch all my previous videos. I've been going and covering the event for a couple of years now, and I love it. And you can go as far back, I think, to 2016 maybe on my vlogs, so definitely go and check any of those vlogs out. And I've attended the event in Orlando and in California, as I look down at my dog who is chewing something. But I'm super excited about this year's houses, especially after last year, since we didn't really have an event. And as of right now, it looks like things are a go ahead for both parks, and I'll kind of fill you in on what exactly we know right now, which is a little, I don't know, I feel like they're a little bit behind on things, but that's to be expected. Usually we know a lot more of the houses that are going to be there, but at least we do know of a few. So starting with Universal Orlando, which they just posted some new updates the other day. I saw on several different blogs and Instagram posts and everything of things going up around the park, so that's super exciting. And they're starting to get the scare zones ready. I don't believe there's been any scare zones announced yet, but we do see things that are going up, so that's really exciting. For houses, we definitely know that Beetlejuice is coming back. We actually went to Universal last year over Halloween weekend. There was no Horror Nights, obviously, but we thought it would just be fun to kind of go and you know, be a little spooky in the parks. Is definitely interesting. And do the two houses, which were Revenge of the Tooth Fairy and the Bride's house, which is coming back this year. So the Bride of Frankenstein, the house was really good. I'm assuming it's going to be the same house as last year, so that one is coming back. But Beetlejuice, which I did not get to do, my husband actually was really looking forward to that one too, and he was going to walk through it. We couldn't get a time last year to do it, since it was only open on Halloween weekend, like 2 days. But Beetlejuice was one of the first, I think it was the first house confirmed over in Orlando. I do not believe it has been confirmed at Hollywood, so I don't know if they're gonna be getting it. But I do know that Hollywood has been confirmed for having the Haunting of Hill House, which is also gonna be in Orlando as well. I know everyone is really excited about that. It was one of the big rumored houses for last year, and it is definitely gonna be here this year. I don't know if you've seen some of the pictures. They already have like the facade outside that looks amazing, and definitely need to rewatch the show. I'm trying to get my husband to watch it with me, so he'll go through that house. But that one's coming to both parks. And then over in Hollywood, they're also getting The Exorcist, which that was there a few years ago. In fact, I may have a walkthrough on one of my older videos from a couple of years ago, but I think it's gonna be a little bit different. So I know that they're bringing The Exorcist back, but it looks like it might be something that's a little bit different variety. But they are bringing The Exorcist back. They had a little teaser yesterday. It says The Devil Knows You're Coming. So I don't know if they're gonna do something a little bit different with that, but that was a really, really good house. If you remember the smell, you know what I'm talking about. So that was definitely scary, super spooky. So that one's coming back, as well as Pandora's Box. And I believe there should be a walkthrough of a little bit of that house on my vlog from 2 years ago in Hollywood. So if you want to go back and see, I'm pretty sure there's some of it in there, but that was a really good house too. So I know that looks like there's a lot of repeats, but you know, you have to realize that they didn't have an event last year. Their theme parks are still short staffed, since they haven't brought everyone back, and especially with COVID still going on. You know, things just kind of change from day to day, but it's amazing that they're having the event. I think that's the best key to look forward to. Also in Universal Orlando, they've announced Beetlejuice, The Haunting of Hill House, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, which that was also a house a couple of years ago, and it was really scary. This is their anniversary year, since last year was supposed to be the 30th. We've kind of done away with that this year is going to be the 30th. So the tribute store, I'm sure, should be going up soon and having all that really fun 30th year merchandise and all that. But Texas Chainsaw Massacre is coming back, and there's one other one. Oh, The Bride, I've already mentioned that one. So those are the four that we definitely know so far. Is The Haunting of Hill House, Beetlejuice, The Bride, and Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So there's still a lot more houses to go, a bunch more scare zones, since I don't believe that they've announced any yet. and but we know they're working on them, so that's good. And still no sign about the Frequent Fear Pass. I know that's a one that a lot of people are always asking about. I'm really excited that they are doing the RIP tour this year. That's what my husband and I are doing Halloween weekend. I'm really excited. And I believe that there is going to be no of the scare actor dining this year. I'm not exactly sure why. Probably just a mixture of COVID and then also being short-staffed and all that, but I do not know. But I just know that from what I've seen online, that I do not believe that that will be back this year. So that is kind of what we know so far. I am really, really excited. I know I've said that like a million times. I'm trying not to repeat myself, but I don't know what other way there is to say. But I'm just pumped that this event is happening this year. And as you can see, I've got my merch on from, this is 26. So another really fun year with Chance was the icon, which we're gonna be seeing Jack. That's another big deal for the 30th, is that Jack is back. So that was announced. I think that was the very first thing that was announced. I think a lot of people expected it, especially with him being the most, you know, prominent of the icons. But we definitely know that he's gonna be back, and we can't wait to see who all he's gonna be bringing with him. And I'm sure that he'll have a house, which maybe they'll announce something like that soon. I'm hoping that maybe there's a Gremlins house. I've heard that was rumored, and I don't know if it is true or not, but I think that'd be really fun to have a Gremlins house. There's been a lot of things that have been rumored from last year and this year about what will be returning. I'm curious to see if the Tooth Fairy will come back. I wasn't that taken with that one, but it was still good. I mean, I definitely will go through it again if they have it, but seeing what other favorites they might bring back for the 30th. So that is a little update. And also, I believe in Hollywood, my favorite thing that they didn't have when we went 2 years ago was the tram. And I believe the tram is coming back. So the Terror Tram is awesome. So if you're out in LA or going out to that event, that is my favorite part of the tour, walking through the back lot and seeing all the spookies jump out at you and all the scary things, and getting to walk through the plane crash from the Tom Cruise War of the Worlds. That's really awesome. So it's always really, really well done. So the Terror Trams are coming back. I know I've just kind of like given a lot of information, but I'm just trying to remember things off the top of my head. I had a list here, and I don't know. So that is what we know so far. I'm really, really excited about the event, and I hope that you enjoyed this video, and I hope that you are getting excited about Horror Nights, whether it's your first time attending or your 100th time attending. I know that we're just excited to have spooky season back, and that's why we need to still stay safe out there, because we definitely want to have a spooky season this year. So I'm looking forward to covering more of the event and talking more about it, and keeping everyone updated. And like I said, go back and watch any of my old videos from the event, especially in California. I have walkthroughs of the actual houses inside, since they allow you to film in there. But for sure, definitely go check those out. And thank you so much for watching. And I will hopefully be back with more updates soon, and some new day in the life vlogs, and just lots of things coming your way. So I'm excited, again, for the 100th time excited. But yeah, I will keep you posted, and thank you so much for watching. Bye.